Hello there! This is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys my review of the LEGO Ninjago J's Golden Dragon Motorbike. It is set number 71768, comes with 137 pieces, is rated ages 7 and up. This set retails in the United States for $19.99 and in Canada for $24.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review starting with the box. So the box looks very cool. It's got a very sort of steampunk kind of vibe for me, just with the color scheme. I really love the look of these boxes. And then you got the new variants of the ninjas. I guess they're dragon ninjas. Look pretty cool. They got me interested. You can see the minifigures. You do got, of course, Golden Dragon J, as well as a Venge Stone Warrior. Back of the box shows the set in action, some of the other features you have. Quickly taking a look at the new manual. Again, all of these, doesn't matter what theme it is, has these new, rendered for the manuals, rather than typically having the same box art printed on. Just doesn't look as good. Just as simple as that. It's a minor thing on the set, but it just simply doesn't look as good. You also see some of the other sets from this new lineup. Very cool. I'm sure I'll get a couple more of these, maybe not the mechs, but some of the other sets for sure. And just taking a look at the extra pieces, as you can see, there's quite a few extra golden daggers and scythes and other weapons, as they all came in one little bag. So you can use those for sure if you'd like. Nice getting all these extra pieces for free, essentially, as they're in a nice color scheme. I'm sure someone, if you're looking for a specific MOCs, it'll be nice if you use any of these pieces. I'm sure someone could use these daggers somewhere, potentially. So yeah, very nice to get a bunch of those extra pieces for sure. Taking a look at our first minifigure, and just gotta say, so cool, is our Golden Dragon J. And overall, you can already tell, just on camera, he is partly translucent, and I love this. So he's got a yellow translucent for the legs, goes to the arms. Even his face is also translucent. So very cool. Obviously, LEGO Ninjago has the TV show. I'm sure this will be a factor if it hasn't already. I don't think it says as seen in anything, but I expect if you're a fan of those Ninjago shows, you'll see something like this in the future. And it just looks really cool. That's why I was so interested in getting this set, along with a couple other of the new Ninjago sets, because I just think they look so cool. They got the nice little dragon wings here. You can see they're using Technic parts to go on. Just looks really awesome. He has this one little nunchucks type weapon, which is cool. And we'll take a look at the full minifigure. You can see the really awesome printing there. Just looks gorgeous, I just gotta say. We'll take off and show off his back printing, so you can see. So no double-sided face print, obviously, but does have the back printing there. Looks really cool, very lightning-like, I guess is how I describe it. Kind of seems like they would do something like this if they ever did a Electro minifigure for Spider-Man. They would use some of these parts potentially, or color scheme, because I think that could work really well. The wings you can play around with and flap like a dragon, essentially. And you can see the dagger there. Looks cool. Next up, we have the Venge Stone Warrior, and he looks really cool as well. He as well has some translucent, not as much as the Ninja J does, but you can see the translucent arm in pink. Same with the sort of printed leg that is mostly translucent, and then even translucent elements there, so it's sort of see-through, but not entirely, but still looks excellent. This is, as far as I'm aware, a brand new molded piece, which looks really freaking cool. It is just one piece. It's not masked over a head or anything, as you can see. It goes on like that, but it looks excellent. Again, one of the things I thought about when seeing this is I could see them doing some sort of variant for Indiana Jones of this stole, for if they ever made Crystal Skull sets again. Not sure if they would. Obviously that movie isn't everyone's favorite Indiana Jones movie, but just kind of the vibe I got from that headpiece of what they could use it again, because we know Lego likes to reuse their parts for other elements as well. The only thing that wouldn't work is obviously these crystal elements in the back would need to be more cylinder-like. But talking about the actual minifigure, I think it looks excellent. Like, all the printing is gorgeous. No arm printing, unfortunately, on that silver arm. Would have been nice. And then back printing again looks excellent. Just a really cool minifigure. He's got sort of a Shoto lightsaber hilt, and then this kind of crystal sword. Next up, we have what I can only describe as kind of as like a Vengestone spider. It probably was named something, but there's nothing on the box, and I didn't want to go and look online for what it's called. So it's kind of like crab or spider-like, and you can play around with it. So you can have the Vengestone warrior, you know, ride it essentially, but I don't think that's its purpose. It's meant to also fight alongside it against the ninjas. So just a quick little build. You see the parts they're using. Works pretty well. Moving on to the Dragon Motorbike, and you see it looks really awesome as well. I love the color scheme. Some of the parts they're using, you can really see with the gold and blue. Honestly, Jay is meant to be the blue ninja typically, but so it obviously will have blue accents, and then it's mixing in, you know, sort of the gold elements that we saw in I guess it was Ninjago Legacy. Just looks really cool. You can fit him on top of the vehicle. So there you go, you can see him. You can have his wings fully extended on the vehicle, but you can also take them off if you so desire. Now, the only thing I've really noticed with this motorbike is it is obviously pretty unstable with the big wheel versus the small wheel, so it will tend to lean at the end. It does have a little kickstand to the side there, right there, but it's obviously not the best. I'll just pop them off so we can show some more of the details. So the minifigure just goes on the brown studs there. So it moves pretty well, but like I said, it'll sometimes fall over, especially if you have a J on there, I find. Here it'll sort of stay up. What you want to do basically is tilt it so it tilts onto the kickstand side, because then it won't fall as much as it does on the other side. The Lego Ninjago Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike is a very awesome Ninjago Lego set, I gotta say. You know, as someone who hasn't collected too much Ninjago, I would say this is definitely one that I think is worthy of a pickup, both due to its low price, really awesome minifigures, and just cool bike mechanic, essentially. Like, it's a good vehicle. It doesn't have a lot holding it back. It just looks really cool. You can play around. Oh, I guess I didn't show off this feature. You can have it as a dragon, you know, eating the Vengestone warrior, essentially, like so. So I'm sure kids would love playing around with that. Kind of reminds me of some of the old Power Ranger shows I used to watch with their, you know, Zord bikes and whatnot. Just looks excellent. But I gotta say, the main draw for me is the minifigures. You get two really, really cool minifigures in this set. And I just think at its low price, especially relative to some of the price increases we've seen on other themes, and even Ninjago lately, you know, Ninjago does not have the price advantage that it once had over these other themes, that I think it's definitely worthy of a pickup. With that being said, that is all my opinion. This has been Lego Dynasty. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Are you guys a fan of the set, or are you planning on picking it up? Please follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. And have a great day, everyone.